Today's allotment plot tour in the garden bed. This year will just be used for potted plants. They're going to be a scarecrow or two for me and the kids. Compost area, old bag area, comfrey. This, I mean, I'm glad you can't smell it, but this is comfrey juice. Brilliant fertiliser. The first bed where the gnomes are is garlic and onions. The Japanese onions are in this quarter and they seem to be doing a lot better than the other onions, which are, I can't remember what kind of onions they are, but the garlic is Casablanca. This bed has, for now, been covered in plastic, but underneath it's all been composted with a no-dig method. There is couch grass underneath it. However, I grew lettuce in this last year and it did amazing. So I'm not too worried about this bed. I've given it probably a good 2 or 3 inches more of compost. This bed here is being fully weeded. Oh no, this one's not weeded. This one is also a no-dig bed. I know it looks like they're not raised at all, but the reason is these beds are already high. I have put about 4 inches of wood chip down to suppress the couch grass. So if we took that up, you'd see that they are very raised beds. This one has, last week, been completely de-weeded, manure and compost. I forgot to say that this one also has a very thick layer of manure on it too. This one has been manured and composted. This one is the exact same, apart from it's been weeded as well. These have all been weeded now, all of these, except for that one there. This one's manure and compost. And this one, excuse the random piece of PVC piping, this one I dug over, and in autumn I ran out of compost, so I just put a leaf mulch down and then I covered it in a load of compost. And it might not look like there is a lot of compost here, but if you can see underneath the leaf mulch, like, look at that, still rotting down. That's going to be great for the worms. Get down further to my lovely clay soil. Hopefully this stuff is going to help this bed. But I intend to grow salad leaves in this bed this year, so it's okay. This bed, I've got my Japanese wineberry hanging on for dear life. It's actually going to be moved somewhere completely different. But this is the biggest bed I've got. This is 2 metres by 3 metres. All the others are 1.5 by 3 metres. This bed, I'm putting a little walkway up the middle because I'm going to give this half to Thomas and this half to Harry, my 11 and 12-year-olds. So they can, they've designed their own allotment bed. They've done all the soil samples. They've researched all the things they want to grow in their seeds. So they're going to have half of that each. Now, these are a bit harder to see, these ones. So this bed here is 90 centimetres by 3 metres 20. And there's nothing in it apart from a bird feeder. And I stuck an extra bit of rhubarb here. But as you can see, there are 2 fence pole posts in here. So I'm going to put fence posts. Let me see if I can go back. I'm going to put fence post here. And I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to build this little trellis here. And then this part here, I'm going to plant peas. All on this side. This side here has got my dwarf fruit trees in it. So here we have a plum. That's an apple, sorry, I lie. Oh no, it's a plum. I'm right, it's a plum. That's a red currant. Up there is an apple. There is rhubarb there. Rhubarb here, which is just starting to pop through because I've moved it and not loved it as I should. And then I put another rhubarb in the middle of this path. And then I put another rhubarb there because my idea is there were going to be more fruit trees here. And there are going to be more fruit trees here. So I'm going to level it all out and put some stuff here. But fruit trees, they're not really so bothered about having a load of compost. So that's it. And then here we've got the structure. I have no name for it yet. It's just a structure. Spare compost, these beds, which I'm going to fill. And in here I will be growing tomatoes along here. I really want a lemon tree, but I'm not sure if that's going to go in. And then here I'll be growing something else. And then junk area with water butt that I've done nothing with yet. My shed, a wood stacking area, and a chair. So all the beds are now ready. Just have to get more fruit trees and start growing seedlings. All is well and good in the allotment plotment.